Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ankush Sharma. Today I have a five question for you. This is the question one of the subscriber has shared me. He went through the interview like BI analyst, Tableau, SQL and the Python. So he has shared the five question from the SQL and the company name is ITC. ITC is the Indian MNC company. So like he faced the five question from the SQL. So he shared me the question. So I would like to show you how can we solve this question. Okay. So first I'll tell you, he also like told me the employees table or it is the based on the requirement. I've created this employee table. So if you see this table, it has around 7,000 of rows. And if I talk about the tables, we have employee number, birth date, first name, last name, gender, and hire date. This is a kind of the real world data. Okay. So I'll tell you what is the process of the interview. First, they have started in the Tableau. Tableau theoretical questions, some like practical questions. He cleared that the Tableau interview question, but he stuck in the Tableau one. Sorry, in the SQL one. So the one of the two question he able to manage, but about the five or three, he is not able to give the answer. Okay. So he shared, I wanted to create a video on that. So this is now I like create a video on this top five question, which is asked by ITC. Okay. Okay. So first question he has asked, compute each employee's age in years as of today. So if you see that the data, we have employee number, birth date, first name, last name, gender, and hire date. So based on the birth date, we can find the age in years. So how can we do this? Let's solve this. So I'm saying select everything from my employees table. Then I want my employee number and let me take the first name. Okay. And first name. So based on the employees table, we wanted to find or we wanted to extract the age from the this table. So we have the birth date because hire date is not relevant for this question. So birth date is relevant. We need to extract age and we need to compare from today. Okay. So I'm saying my date part and this is going to be my year and I'm saying age. No, my bad. I've okay. So I'm saying age will be my, so how will I calculate age? And today in SQL we have the current date. Okay. And where do we find this current date? If the compare with the age, so we are want to compare with the birth date. Okay. I'm saying as is years from employee. Let me run this. Uh, Something is wrong. Employees. Okay, here we go. Okay. See, we got the result based on this query. We got employee number, first name, and what is the age of today. So if I talk about 100,001, Georgia has 71 years. It goes to like second column, second row, we got the age. If I talk about the third, we got the age. Okay. So we have extracted age from the birth date. So you can see this is my answer for this first question. Let's move on to second question. Okay. So second question will be, okay, find employees hire on their birthday. Okay, they wanted to check their knowledge. Okay, how do you compare like this kind of question if you face? Okay, so we'll say it's very simple. Select everything from my employee tables, and I'm saying where to care birth date. So I'm saying DD equal to, and I need to compare with the higher date. So I'm saying again, to care higher date, and I need to pass this DD. Okay, birth date and higher date, and it should be enough. So select, I'm saying give me everything. So let me run this. Employees to care. Okay, so like around 200 people are exchanging like employees on their birthday. Okay, so you can see this is the result, and if you see in the bottom we have 211 records. So those are employee has the same like higher date and same as the birthday. Okay, so we have completed the second one, and let's move to the third one. And third one says that top three most common first name. So let me show you the my employee or data slash three most common first names. Okay, so we have the first names, and they wanted to find the what are the three most common in the first names. Okay, so I'm saying select everything from employees and three most common first names. So I'm saying give me the first name, and let's do it. First name, and let's do it. I wanted to count everything, and I say as CMD. Okay, and I'm saying group by my one. Let me run this query. Okay, Harshit Divine Candy. Okay, so we have extracted the first name, and what is the count of the names? Okay, so I will do. So I'm creating with C as C as so say select. Uh, so I've created the city in top of that. I'm saying select first name and my CNT, which we have already created. Okay, CNT from C. C is the city which we have already created that. And I'm saying not order by CNT descending, and I'm saying first name also will be the descending. Let me run this. It should work. Okay, 81, 80, 80. And I'm saying top three, na limit three. Okay, here are my top three most common first name. Okay, common names we can see in our data sets. So you can share with this query with them. Okay, so we have completed question number three, and let's jump into the question number four. So oldest and youngest employee by birth date. Okay, and so oldest youngest employee on the birth date. So let me run this my table first. Let me see. Okay, what happened? It should run now. So we have find employees. So oldest and youngest employee. Oldest and youngest employee. So it's very easy for this. Let me, I'm saying select everything. Select everything from employee, employees. I will share this query in description. This is a quite like huge. It's about the like 20 and 25 fine MB. Let me figure it out. How can I share with this in a YouTube description? Okay. Select employees. So let give me the everything from the employees. Okay. And I'm saying saying order by oldest and youngest employee by their birth. Okay. So order by saying birth date. The birth date should be by default is the ascending one. Let me run this first. Okay, and I'm saying fetch uh, first uh, first one row only. Let me remove this from here. So this is the answer. We have extract so oldest and youngest employee by their birth. Okay. So the employee number 6530 at has the youngest employee. Okay. So question number fourth is completed. It looks like very easy when you perform this kind of questions. It's quite like you feel okay. It's quite challenging as well. And that's why he shared this five question with me. Okay. It's five. List employee whose hire anniversary is today. This is one of the interesting question. Okay, and why they ask nowadays? They wanted to check your knowledge. Okay, how can we uh, do this in the SQL? Okay, in Tableau, in the BI clip Tableau, and the Power BI, it's very easy for that. But if I talk about list employee whose hire anniversary is today, this is more is going to be the comparing the records. Okay, this is similar for the we did in the earlier in the previous one. Okay, this one I guess the birth date. Okay, but a little bit different. And let's quick. So I'm saying select everything from employees. Okay, so I'm saying give me everything. I want everything from here. Saying where to care. I'm not sure Tucker will work in MySQL or SQL. I'm not sure, but in Postgres, in PG admin, it's work well. If you run this query in my Snowflake, Tucker is also support for the Snowflake as well as okay. Tucker, so Tucker will be my higher date, and again I'm saying MMDD. I want this format equal to again I'm saying to care, and this is my current date, and again I'm saying mmdd because I wanted to compare the same. That's why I took the same parameter because it's month and days. Let's run this. Okay, so we got 186 records whose like higher anniversary is today. Okay, so if you see the records, we extracted, or we can say the right word, we compare the higher date into today. So we can find that this is the anniversary today. So we can wish them, or HR maybe like wish them, send personal message or whatever it is that. So we can find this question as well as. So it's very simple. Select everything. If not everything as per requirement, you can select employee number, birth date, or what is the gender. Okay. But I took everything from the employees based on requirement. You can analyze some piece of the data, employee number or the first name. Okay. And in where clause, I just wanted to compare my hire date should be my current date. Okay. You can consider today as well as. Okay. So this is done. So we have completed the five most important question in the BA analyst. Okay. So in the first question, we wanted to extract the age in years, find employees hire their birth date, okay, top most common first names, and the fourth one, so oldest and youngest employee and the birth date, okay, and the list employee whose hire anniversary today, okay. So that's how you can solve this question. Okay, I will share this script in my YouTube description. You can find from there and start practice. Okay. So if you find this video helpful, please subscribe this channel, and thank you so much for watching this.